Right then, in the last clip, sorry for the rain noise. In the last clip, you'll see me getting very angry at this trailing arms. Sorry, this trailing arm. And then I just had to crack on and get stuff done. So, big thanks to Ross that came out to help me. The car's almost done. So, I'll come down here. Whole front end is back together. As you can see, the wheels are on the car. These are the wet wheels that we'll be using. We've still got to put in the seats and the front half of the cage, but all the dash and everything's in. But what I'm going to do just now is, I did start the car up for the first time, but on starting the car, you will notice the engine light is on. So, as you can hear, it sounds okay, it starts up okay. So I'm going to get the laptop out, hook it up to the ECU and see what that's all about. Right then, laptop is hooked up, and I don't know if you can see that, but what happened was, in the rush to get this thing going, I actually tried to start the car with only one ECU plug connected. I thought I had both of them connected, but one of them wasn't quite on there. So I think that's where all these are coming from. So if I clear the fault codes, and then go back into that, whatever it was. Okay, so now that I'm coming back, so if I that should be okay. So there, will I start it? So let's see. Okay, that was nice and easy. Sounds absolutely fine. So yeah, that's that issue. So we were trying to get this car out for Knockhill, so we had a track day booked in Knockhill yesterday. We were trying to get the car out for that, but I didn't have the computer with me in the morning. Didn't know what the fault codes were. Didn't want to risk it. I still want to do a complete car bolt check, because literally I've just obviously just thrown everything on. I want to do a bolt check, torque everything up. I've got paint markers, so I can torque up all the bolts, paint mark them, and then I can give myself a quick visual as to if anything moves, which is nice. And yeah, I was just, I don't know, I just wasn't happy with how things are going. I could have just slammed the seats in, but yeah, there's still a couple of little niggly jobs I need to do. So I'd rather just keep the car here and do them. So instead, we'll put some clips in just now. We took the R50 around Knockhill. We didn't film too much. We had some friends and family there. We were just doing passenger laps. That was the whole point of the day anyway. We weren't going to film that much. But yeah, we'll cut away now to a few passenger laps of Knockhill, and then I'll come back to you.
Oh, let's do it! Don't be shy, hurt the car.
No, I don't want to damage the car.
Better than I would have expected for a stock, really. I miss the race car. I know, it's like, come on.
It's really slow and it's like a fucking boat. Yeah. I never felt that with this car before.
It's just because you're used to the...
I know.
You have no force induction anymore.
No, not that. It's just it handles like shit compared to the race car. It handles like a road car.
It handles like it's
almost as if it is. Because it's still on rubber bushings, whereas we've got poly bushings and solid.
Like the back end's wanting to step out. Obviously I'm not fucking throwing it in like I do in the race car, but fuck me. So I miss the race car. Honestly, you'll feel the difference. It just fucking rolls around this corner.
Oh wow, I can feel it already.
It's fucking mental, isn't it? I've got used to it now, but see when I first went out, I was like, fucking hell. And it's basically third, except for the hairpin. And like, without the diff, the R53 would spin up there. Yeah. But this thing is not powerful enough to. Yeah. Oh shit, put a traction control off, will you? I was going to say I had a lotus on my tail, it's gone. And we roll. It's mad, like, that's what I mean, like, what are you doing to upgrade the Cooper or the R53 Cooper?
Yeah, it'll just have, solid pieces on it.
Okay. Brakes are good though. Tyres are a bit warm. So where's that Lotus?
So with the fun over with the R50, today we got delivered a nice little package from AirTech. So our series is sponsored by AirTech, so we've taken advantage of that and we've bought ourselves first of all some heat wrap, some titanium, I think it's titanium heat wrap for the manifold. I won't get that on now, but I'll take the manifold off at some point during the season and fit this stuff. And we bought a nice shiny airbox. As you know, we're still running the standard airbox on that, and yeah, it's fine, it does the job. We've got a K&N panel filter in it, which is fine, it does the job, but with the loud exhaust you can't really hear the supercharger, especially not inside the car anymore. So we thought this, an open air box. I think it connects, I think it just replaces basically the top half of this airbox. So it connects to the bottom half still, so you've still got the cold air feed coming in. And then it covers up, that's why I've left this bit of plastic off here. It goes onto here, so it takes cold air from here and also takes in a nice big load of air from here. So yeah, so with it being a bit more open, we should hopefully hear the supercharger a bit more. And yeah, so that's kind of it. Right then, quick update. It is the next day, and you'll notice the bonnet's changed. So this is the fiberglass bonnet. We got it from CCF or something the company's called. So yeah, a lot lighter than the standard bonnet. And what I'm doing is getting all the bonnet pins sorted. So I'm going to have it so it's completely removable, which again saves weight because then you don't have the arms. So I'll go into this one. Obviously having it removable takes away the hinge brackets, which weigh a fair bit, and also the lifter struts as well. So I've got 3 out of the 4 pins sorted. So it's just a case of, quite tight, but and then it just lifts off. That's one-handed. So yeah, quite happy with that. That's going to be a big, don't do that. That's going to be a big weight saving for us. Getting it lined up again one-handed is a bit more difficult. Yeah, I think it sits quite well. Obviously it'll be painted red and it'll have all the stickers on, and we'll have our carbon fibre scoop on it. And I still need to drill the holes for the arch trims and all that. And we've got headlight blanks to go in as well, so we won't actually have headlights. Yeah, I'm going to crack on and get the last aero catch done, and then that'll be on to the next job. Right then, bit of a skip forward in time. You'll notice the grey bonnet is now red. I've still got a few coats of paint to do, but I just did that for now. I'm not a painter, and yeah, the guy that we use for painting, he's on holiday or something just now, so it's just me that has to do it, so it is what it is. Car's back on its wheels finally, and you'll notice I've got the weight plates out. So if we jump in the car, so this is going to be the minimum the car will ever weigh, which is obviously what we need to base it on. So like I say, me and Emma weigh roughly the same, There's still a couple of bits to put in. My battery drill is acting as the lightweight battery just now, but most of the interior stuff is back in. So yeah, as I say, this is going to be the minimum weight. The car currently has no fuel in it, and we're sitting at 10:38. So I think that's bang on the money, to be honest. Well, it's gone up to 10:39. These scales, they kind of fluctuate a little bit. So we are, let's get my phone out here, we are 176 horsepower at the hubs. And if we divide that by 1039, and then times 1000, that gives us 169.39 brake horsepower per ton at the hubs. And the maximum for the S-Class is 170. So we are bang on the money. As I say, this is the minimum weight, there's no fuel in it. So this is, you've got to base it on like, am I coming in after a race, no fuel, no, there's no water for the intercooler spray, there's no nothing. This is just simulating after a race. And that, even if I do say so myself, that is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, nearly done. There's a few little bits and pieces to put on still. Door cars to put on. I need to tie up. That's a fire extinguisher thing. I need to tie that up. Bits of wiring for the cameras, because we use obviously 12 volt feed for the cameras. And that's about it. Look, it's gone up to 1040 now. Yeah, pretty much bang on the money. The next thing to do will be to try and corner weight the car. So anybody that knows about corner weighting, you'll see that that's not really perfect. It's not far off. It's not far off. What you want to try and aim for is between there and there 50%, between there and there 50%. But I think I can't be bothered doing maths in my head today. 23.8 plus 21.8. Yeah, so we're 45 between those corners, which means we're 54 between those corners. So I need to try and basically adjust the coilovers to put a bit more weight over this side, and that should even it out. I've still got the alignment to do as well, but it's getting a bit late in the day now. What time are we at? We are at 6:30 almost. 6:30 and a smiley Enzo. So yeah, that's enough waffle. That's almost 5 minutes of waffle. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I will end this here. I might end this here. If I do end this here, thanks for watching. If I don't end this here, then yeah, see you in the next clip. Right then, where's the car gone? It's here. It moves. I've just finished up doing the alignment on it. Things I've done today are I swapped the rear bumper and the tailgate. That's my alignment kit. And the tailgate from that car. It just saves on stickers, and this bumper's in better nick. Despite this, we'll see if we can clean that up. So yeah, that's what I've done today. We've obviously done the alignment on it. Fitted the AirTech airbox, which is all nice. And also, oh, I swapped this over as well. Also, we were having issues when we bought this car. The rear lights weren't working, like at all. Turns out it was the body control module. So the body control module on these lives down here in the driver's footwell. I don't know what made me think of it, but I was just like, oh, I'll just swap over the body control module, and then all the lights started working. So we now have got on, yeah, it's on. So we now have all the lights working, which we literally didn't have before. So that's that. As I say, I've just done the alignment. Hopefully it steers in a straight line. I did have the steering wheel straight, I hope. So yeah, that's kind of it. The bonnet, the bonnet. So I don't think it looks too bad on camera, but in person that is just, it's not nice at all. I think it needs maybe another coat of lacquer, then like properly flattened back. But I'm not a painter. I don't like bodywork at all. I'll turn spanners and do mechanical stuff all day long, but this, nah, don't like it. So yeah, that needs to be finished off. Go on there. I need to put this on. That's it, ready to go back to the house, I think. I've got the trailer with me. Take it back to the house. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's a way to get checked on the rolling road tomorrow, so hopefully it's okay. It should be. It feels okay anyway. But yeah, I'm going to tidy up, get this back to the house, and yeah, you might see some footage from the rolling road. If you do, we'll put it here, and if not, we'll see you race day, which will be the next video.